I don't stand particularly with Israel. Hear me out. Okay. I stand as much with Israel as I stand with Luxembourg or France or something. It's not about the country, right? You have your own country. I stand with the Jewish people who are Zionists. That's what's important to me. I stand with the Iranian people who want to liberate their country. I stand with American people who know what America stands for. So it's about a people who understand truth, who understand... It's not one country, it's not one nationality. Once we understand what Zionism really means, it is a liberation story to us from the Middle East who know that the Middle East is occupied, not by Israel. It's occupied by the Arab Islamists. 1,400 years ago, a group of rogue Arab Islamists went through the Middle East, country to country, civilization through civilization, kingdom to kingdom, and occupied land and people and erased them. You can see that today. Lebanon, as we said, is occupied by Hezbollah. Syria, occupied by HDS, while the Druze and the Alawites and the Kurds, the Christians are screaming on their own soil. Afghanistan occupied by the Taliban. Yemen occupied by the Houthis. Iran occupied by the Ayatollahs. Africa occupied by all of the Arab Islamists, while the Copts are screaming, the Amazigh are there. So you can go from country to country in the Middle East. You see this is all occupied except for one part of land, and that is Israel. It was occupied. Zionism is the ultimate anti-occupation story that all of our people are watching like, oh my God, they did it. They actually went back and they did it. And that is what the Iranian Revolution is about, what the uprisings in Syria and Lebanon are about. This is about the opposite of occupation, giving the right back to the people. That's why we really hate it when they say, oh, the Taliban is killing its own people, or Ayatollahs are killing its own people. It's not their own people. Their own people are the other Arab Islamist jihadists out there. They're killing other people, indigenous people. So when we see other indigenous people knowing where they're from, and then coming in as Israel did, helping us, the other occupied, to get our country back. That is, I think, the brotherhood and the sisterhood that brings us together, and brings us together with the West, because the West is going to be the next occupation story. In case people missed it, it is already happening. They understood that you cannot occupy Western countries by forcing them to. You have to go from within and then crumble them. And that is what's happening here, and that's why we're here educating our people in the West about it.